Hello, everyone. Thanks for this kind invitation, giving me this opportunity to share my recent work research in this meeting. I'm Li Yang from Hangzhou Dianzi University, China. The topic I want to share today is the integration of library and tourism. In recent years, with the opening of a number of internet-famous libraries, library has become a must-visit place in China for the tourists, especially for the young people. So today I will introduce the practice of how library cooperate with tourism in China and proposing the index system of library tourism attraction and provides ideas for the further integration of library and tourism. So it has been a hot topic in recent years that how library provides better service for publics in the new social environment. In 2018, the former Ministry of Culture and Tourism Bureau merged into the National Ministry of Culture and Tourism Bureau in China, which was vividly praised as a combination of poems and futures, promoting people to think about the deep integration of public cultural institutions and tourism in the new background. And all for one tourism means build the whole region as a tourism area to make tourism a normal lifestyle. As an important public cultural institution, library plays an important role in promoting the cultural atmosphere of tourist destinations and enhancing cultural services, and help to enhance the attractiveness of local tourism. So let's check out some data here. And due to the impact of the COVID-19 in the past 3 years, the number of tourism in China has declined significantly. So I choose the data of 2019 Spring Festival, which is more reference value. As we can see here, the number of people who go to the library accounts for more than 20% of total number of people who go to cultural tourism sites during the Spring Festival. So libraries actively play the advantages of collect resources, broaden service functions, and strengthen the service of tourism culture. Meanwhile, it also enables library to obtain more government and social investment, which provides an important guarantee for the sustainable development of the library. In recent years, many excellent cases of the cooperation between library and tourism has emerged in China. So today I will introduce you 3 topic cases. The Suzhou Library, the Qinghe Library, and the Kunming Library. So the first case is Suzhou Library, which is a country-level library located in Jiaxing City, Zhejiang Province, China. The library has a building area about 20,000 square meters and a total collection of 400,000 books. Inspired by the World Cultural Heritage Jiaxing Changhong Bridge, the designer created the theme of the Book Mountain, Book Sea, and the Book Bridge. Combined with the multiple media imagination technology, it presents a sign of rainbow on the shelf. As you can see here, it's very beautiful. So when readers enter the Suzhou Library, they can see the sun rising from the Changhong Bridge on the vast collection of books. But the biggest feature of Suzhou Library is 3 facilities in one. Here, not only the library, but also the Intangible Cultural Heritage Museum and the Farmers Painting Museum were built together to jointly carry out services and activities. In addition, in May 2021, the library introduced the Li Bai Library Restaurant Libai is very famous in China's history to build a new reading place. Here, readers can not only enjoy the delicious food while tasting tea and reading, but also borrow books through mobile phone scanning. And since the opening up for like around 2 years, the three facilities has about more than 500,000 visitors, issued more than 48,000 valid library cards, and learned more than 500,000 books, and more than 500 events were held with more than 240,000 participants. And in terms of organizing activities, Suzhou Library has developed a cultural and tourism integration project for primary school students, the Little Series, as we can see here. This study tour is divided into 3 parts: Little Librarian, Little Curators, and Little Inheritor. Under the guidance of teacher, the Little Librarian learns how to do the work classification and complete the work of sorting and putting books on the designated shelf. The Little Curator listens to the professional exhibition planner at the Farmers Painting Museum first, and then arranges the exhibition of the paintings and handicrafts on the spot and makes the exhibition label, experience the daily life of an art manager. And the Little Inheritors watch immersive intangible cultural heritage shows in the museum and learn the traditional skills. On this basis, the library also arranges the same study tour route according to different seasons. The library leads the young readers to the famous scenic spot of Suzhou, letting the readers walk from the library to the outside, from the book to the reality, truly feel the culture and history of Suzhou. And by the end of November 2022, the event had been held for 12 times. And once the event registration link was launched, the number of places would disappear instantly. The second case is Qinghe Library. Qinghe Library is located on the small island in the lake of Yueqing White Park. It is known as a library in nature and is very comprehensive and integrated new reading place. With a building area of 1,800 square meters, it currently has 60,000 books. So here we can see the different views of Qinghe Library in the daytime and at night. It's very beautiful. The design here is outstanding, attracting many citizens and visitors come there. The most characteristic of Qinghe Library is mix. It actively explores diversified service modes such as library plus art, library plus exhibition, and library plus classroom. It regularly carries out theme cultural salons such as art classes, art exhibition, mobile concerts, and organize high-level cultural activities such as celebrity sharing and cultural seminars, and make art break the circle. The third case is Kunming Library. But here, I don't want to introduce the library itself because it's not a very outstanding designed library, can be a tourist resource itself. It is about the specific practice of its integrated development with tourism, like hotels and airlines. So the first one is the cooperation with hotels. Kunming has a beautiful natural scenery, as we can see here, profound history and rich ethnic customs. Therefore, among the hundreds of hotels and tourist homestays in Kunming, Kunming Library has selected 12 boutique hotels with different characteristics and built the first bunch of the Spring Awakening Library in accordance with the rating and hotel model. This name comes from a very famous ancient poem about the spring in China. And Kunming is also known as the Spring City because its constant temperature in 4 seasons. And in the Spring Awakening Library, there mainly provides tourists with books about Kunming's humanities, history, cultural, and architectural skills, and carry out handcraft-related activities for citizens and tourists. In addition to the joint construction of the library branch with the hotel, Kunming Library has also explored the deep integration of library plus airlines for the first time. In 2022, the Cloud Library jointly built by Kunming Library and Yunnan Xiangpeng Airlines was opened, providing book reading services for passengers on the plane. When the plane flies smoothly, the special flight attendants, as they call the reading accommodation officers, will carry out interactive activities such as characteristic tourism, culture sharing, book recommendation, guessing book titles, and reading sharing. At the same time, the plan also provides the borrowing service. On average, more than 40 books are lent for each flight, and more than 100 passengers directly participate in reading activities. In addition, there is also a cultural and tourism recommendation officer on the plane to recommend tourism resources in Yunnan for tourists, which will spread Yunnan tourism culture more faster, more accurately, and effectively. According to the existing practice of library plus tourism in China, here I proposed the index system of library tourism attraction hope to provide ideas for the further integration of library and tourism. The first index is natural attraction. This index mainly includes the building environment, the appearance design, and the inside environment of the library. The building library of the building environment of the library mainly includes the location and the surrounding environment of the library, which plays an obvious role in enhancing the attractiveness of library tourism. The architectural appearance of the library is also the focus of attention in the design of library buildings in recent years. Meanwhile, library internal design and comfortable layout can effectively meet the different needs of readers for the library reading service and promote the innovative development of library service mood. The second index is humanistic attraction. This index mainly includes the historical and thematical accumulation of libraries, the special collection of libraries, and the related social library effects. Characteristic collection refers to the unique literature resource advantage of one library after a long period of construction and accumulation. And as a symbol of culture, library needs to pay attention to the combination of local history and culture. The social celebrity effect is also a very important part of the library's humanistic attraction. The stories of some well-known scholars and the library itself has also attracted people to return to the library to find out and look for their stories, which could strengthen the library's recognition. And the third index is social attraction. This index mainly includes the integration of libraries, tourist accommodation, and scenic spots, as I mentioned before, and the development of creative products, along with the development trend of the integration of culture and tourism in China. There are many successful cases for the establishment of branch libraries in scenic spots and hotels, like the case Kunming Library and Qinghe Library, and create a better tourism atmosphere in there. And by tapping local characteristics, literature resources, and cultural creativity, libraries can design special tourism committees with great historical, memorial, and practical value, which not only meets customers' experience needs and purchase desires, but also extends the chain of the library tourism products. And the last index is service attraction. This index mainly includes the tourism information service, leisure and entertainment function, and study tour provided by the library. Libraries can provide tourism information service mainly by setting up special stakes, waiting rooms for tourism scenes, building tourism thematic database, and carrying out in-depth reading promotion activities on different topics, and make library as a diversified cultural service platform. It also can build themselves into research travel bases, giving full play to their unique resources and service advantages, organize thematic activities, and enhance the interest of library tourism study tour. So at present, under the background of the rapid growth of world tourism, library as a cultural and information institutions should seize this opportunity, I think, fully explore the resource advantages of library, become a link between tourists and the cultural tourism industry, and pay more attention to the needs of both the residents and the tourists. So in the next step, the integration and the development of library and tourism will enter a deepening stage, as we believed. It is necessary to aim at a higher level, a higher goal, and achieve a deeper integration and development through the integration of ideas, resources, services, platforms, and standards. So the above content is what I want to share with you today. And here is my email address. Thanks again, and hope we can keep in touch. Thank you.